Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug and I'm coming at you with Euro Truck Simulator 2. And in this one, we are continuing a veteran's rebuild of his company in hard mode. So, the bank has not offered us the bigger loan yet, $500,000, which is what we're aiming for. We are trying to get that to unlock, because I think it would be better to have that. I'm not exactly sure how things are going to go yet, but we'll see. I am noticing this hard mode is affecting these prices. So we did unlock high value cargo, so we can get some high value cargoes. So that'll be really awesome. Now let's see what we got here. We've got 556, 554. So it'll be between these three. This is $200 more. This is the exact same. It's $200 more. Is that a big deal? No, I think we go with the 9-ton. Just because that's going to be easier to tow than the 23-ton in a basic Renault premium. I apologize. Renault. Basic Renault premium. So we'll do the Scania 143 with a 9-ton. 348 kilometers. Just curious. 339. Yeah, it's all about the same. So that's what we'll run. I think I'm going to take the light mod out of this game. I think that'll help some if I take the light mod out of this game. Besides, come December, I'm actually going to put in a winter mod and be driving in the winter. Where the hell? Where the hell? This is different. I'm actually in the grass. Frickin' frame rates. It's annoying I have to keep doing that. Oh, I gotta turn my volume up so I can hear. This is definitely different. It's all grass in here, I'm surprised. But then again, it kind of makes sense, I suppose. I hope this isn't a glitch. I honestly don't think it is. I think it's supposed to be like this. Definitely rougher than your average pull-in. Just letting her coast right now. Oh, great. Sounds like my dog's stuck. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. And actually, it was a good thing my dog was tangled, because I didn't realize that I had my microphone up. So, probably a little hard to hear me in the first part of the video. God, where'd my mind go on that one? So this should be a pretty easy tow. 9 tons with this truck. I don't foresee any problems. Should only be a couple more runs, and at most, and we should unlock the bigger loan. Because if we don't unlock the bigger loan, I'm actually, I don't have enough. Well, yeah, I could get an Iveco. I think there's another one I could get. But I'm not being mean, I don't want one. I'd rather get a Mercedes if I'm going to have to get a 320 horsepower truck. I'd rather get the Mercedes Actros. Unfortunately, we were able to roll through there without a problem. sharp corner, but we're going slow, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, this is what this truck actually sounds like. Like I said, I removed my V8 Scania mod, but I'm considering putting in another one because a new one's just been posted up. That would be really cool if you changed before I got to you. Try and do a slow roll. Not enough. Looks like we get maybe some construction or a warning of a turn up there. That's high beams and that's horn. Yeah, I removed my xenon light mod, as you can tell, as when I did my Peterbilt 386, or 387 rather, it really messed things up in terms of how bright my lights were. And I don't need lights that bright anymore for nighttime driving because my nights aren't that dark anymore. You know, when there's a moon out, I can actually see where the hell I'm going. I may just leave the light mod in for now, the realistic lighting mod, until I install the winter mod. And then once I install the winter mod, then I'll take the lighting mod out because I have a feeling they'd conflict. I have a feeling that the winter mod and the lighting mod would conflict. So I'm trying to be very, very careful of what mods I put into this game. I don't want to add too many. So I'm trying to be very judicious as to what mods I use. Because it's going to be my other profile that I can put mods in and out of. I guess one of the biggest beefs about the winter mods is the resistance on the highway. There's still like a lot of resistance. There are some people when like towing a 25-ton trailer having trouble getting up over like 50 kilometers per hour. And it may depend on the truck. It may depend that, you know, you have to put certain tires on for the winter mod. I don't know if the tires have a difference, but there are tires with snow chains in the mod. So I don't know if that makes a difference or not. You know, I don't know much about the mod, even from watching a video breakdown about it. But I don't know. We'll see. I downloaded it anyways because I would like a winter mod. At least maybe until American Truck Simulator comes out. I know some of you probably like, why don't you use it now? It's November. It's winter. Well, yeah, I guess it is, except I live in Hawaii. Right now, it's about 85 out. And that's actually really hot where we are, because we live up on the mountain. We live up on the slopes of Haleakala, about somewhere between 2,500 and 3,000 feet in elevation. So it's usually much, much cooler where we live. But today it's just, it's hot. It is hot. if my wife and I hadn't bought these two fans that we have, we'd be sweltering right now. Even as it is, the fans are blowing warm air, and I'm glad I cleaned them a couple days ago to get maximum airflow out of them. I finally bought a screwdriver that can get down into the screws, so I could take the face plating off and clean up the blades and the platings and whatnot, so I could get better airflow out of them. And I did it just in time. But yeah, this is Maui weather. Like for the past week and a half, it's been raining, it's been overcast, it's been drizzling, it's been just kind of like miserable kind of weather. Not even like a good rain, like a miserable rain. I don't know how, you know, there's a major difference. It's a lot like a cool rain. It's been like a really warm, almost like muggy rain. It's been really bad, yeah. And it's like, okay, you know, now that you have enough rain, I'm going to throw down extreme blazing sun on you. And have fun. Really? You just going to pull out? Yep. He'll probably pull ahead of me. I just didn't want to break momentum. No, he's going off that. I'm glad I moved over when I did. It's an interesting trailer. Is that the livestock one? I think that's the livestock trailer. Yeah, it is. Move back into this lane for now. Yeah, our fuel tank's full, so I'm not worried about that. I heard how high the engine was getting. I thought I was over 100 kilometers. Nope, not quite yet. Well, I gotta get off here anyways, so... Too slow. Too slow. Sure nobody's coming. Somebody is, but we're in front of them. Over the top, easy enough. Looks like a railroad track up ahead. I've been through here already, haven't I? Again, that road's yellow. Yeah, this is where I've been before, I'm pretty sure. The disadvantages of not being able to go a long distance, you're going to see a lot of the same roads. Plus, not having your own truck. Not having your own truck really doesn't help. Because, you know, you pick up a new load in each city that you drop one off on, yeah? I don't think we've gone this way. I think this is a new part of the journey. The trailer got a little close to the edge there, but we're alright. Only 153 kilometers more to go. We're all good. Wow, you see him make that little juke to the outside following the road? I thought he was going to cross over into my lane. Literally, like, my heart jumped for a moment. Oh, I thought that was like one of those old barn bridges. That would have been cool. Okay, that's the third empty lumber trailer I've seen. Hey, another house. Really should move my horn. Really should move my horn versus my lights, because you're rarely going to use high beams. I'll take care of that when I'm done with this video. And if I use high beams, it's easier to have them in a slightly less inconvenient spot than the horn. The horn does work. I've blown my horn at traffic that stood still and it's moved. And you say, well, that's just coincidence. Well, not when I've done it 40 or 50 times. I must be getting really lucky if it's continuing to be coincidence. I'm on a boat. Yeah, I said that. I'm sorry. I don't get that cloud that's like going straight up over there. What that's supposed to be. Another railroad track, huh? And we're just in time for the train to go by. I wonder if the train has a hitbox. Alright, these trucks are getting a little annoying. I don't have that far to go, but we're like crawling for no apparent reason. Yeah, you're not the only one, dude. I applaud you for going there. Oh, so I forgot to tell you what I saw today, as quiet as I've been. For anyone who watches this video all the way through to this point, especially considering how quiet I've been, and I apologize, I didn't realize how quiet I was because I was thinking about what was going on. What I saw today. So, I went to fill a propane tank. On my way back home, I was pretty close to getting home. And I notice traffic slowing down in front of me, and I look up ahead, and there's a dog limping in the road. I'm thinking maybe the dog's lost. He looks a little thin, but not too thin. And he's limping, his back leg. He's limping, so he's hurt. I'm figuring he's a lost dog. And, you know, me being a dog owner, and I love the 2 dogs that I have, I'm really concerned. I'm wondering if I could get them to come to me, you know, then I could bring them back home, and I could call animal control to hopefully come and get him, and his owner will pick him up, because I couldn't afford to support a 3rd dog around here, and I don't know how well he'd mesh with my other 2 dogs anyways until the owner came to get him. If the owner came to get him. That's what I was thinking. But then something catches my eye up ahead, and I look. And here's this Ford Explorer. Not the complete SUV kind. The ones that the tracks, the Ford Explorer tracks, the ones that they had the truck. And he's got this huge pile of wood in the back. There's this big pile of firewood. And he's backing up full speed. And I take a look, and he's got a dog on top of the pile of wood. And I see the black dog heading for the SUV. It didn't take me long to realize what had happened. And from my descriptions, it may not take long for you to see this either. And pretty obvious what happened is the guy had both dogs on the back of the truck with a huge pile of wood, and the dog fell off while he was driving. Fell off. Now you would think an irresponsible owner wouldn't have done that in the first place, obviously, but maybe realizing the error of his ways would take his dog and put it in the back. Yeah, especially, it's hurt. No. As I'm driving away and looking in my rearview mirror thinking, okay, you know, this guy learned his lesson, he grabs the dog and throws it, literally, back onto the wood. I nearly fucking lost it. I actually had to pull over. I got out of my car. Unfortunately for me, and I do say unfortunately, the most I did was yell at this guy as he drove by. What I wish I had done, because he wasn't driving that fast, I don't think he could with as much wood as he was carrying, was step in front of him and force him to stop and confront him. That's a little too high in the RPM. And confront him and freaking make him put his dogs in his truck. I should have gotten his license plate, something, anything, and I feel really freaking horrible that I didn't. You know, I could have called animal control and said, hey, you know, this guy, he was driving with his dogs in the back of his truck, one fell off, it was injured, all he did was back up and throw it back on the back of the truck. Oh, I was so angry. I actually got this massive pains in the back of my neck, right up through my head. I think my blood pressure spiked huge. I was so furious. Haven't been that angry in a long fucking time. And in that sense, maybe it was good that I didn't step in front of this guy and force him to come out. Or try and force him to come out and confront. Because I probably would have ended up, well, to be honest, beating the shit out of him. I just couldn't believe it, man. How do you have a dog and do that? I mean, I understand people having dogs right in the back of the truck. That happens here all the time. There are those that are a little bit more responsible and know the dogs are wild. They actually have these caps, and I don't mean like actual truck caps, but they're almost like open cages for their dogs so that they can't jump out. And there's other people that harness their dogs in the back. But these people that just let their dogs run wild all over the back of the truck, and not even in an empty back, in a fully loaded, the wood he was hauling was taller than the back of his, you know, I don't mean the bed. I mean, it was taller than the cabin of the truck. It's this huge mountain. A huge fucking mountain of wood that his dogs were on. It was ridiculous. Are we going to make that swing? Probably not. Nope. Okay. Brake on. And then reverse. Yeah, if you ever end up in that situation, and I forgot in my last video, you saw I had trouble with my truck, where your truck can't make the pull. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whew, that was close. That was too close. Yeah, just put your emergency brake on and then hit the gas, and your truck will actually like torque up, and you should be able to pull it through, no problem. Is this just going to give it to me? Probably. No, 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 no. Actually, if I back up a little bit, it will. All right. And we get another excellent. That's great. And we make level 4. Nice. So now we can open our fragile cargo as well. So I'm not going to do another video. I'm just going to look what's here. I wouldn't mind doing that, especially it's marked as heavy, but I don't want to drive that truck again anytime soon. I'll probably just take this 33-ton heavy. 2,400, that's 2,900. Yeah, but look, this is $9.52 a kilometer versus $6, so this is way most efficient. So that's probably what we're going to end up taking next. So the bank still hasn't contacted us to let us take the loan yet, but it should within the next few runs. Plus, I've got $11,000 right now, so that would help. Actually, with $11,000, I could buy a Scania right now, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait it out a little bit longer. So, of course, folks, as always, that's going to be me done for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. If you could leave a comment, rate, and or subscribe, that would be really awesome. Keep an eye out. I may decide to install the winter mod a little bit early, but I'm looking to do it in December and drive through December, you know, Christmas, like that, with the winter mod. Do it like all December. We'll see. But like I said, that's going to be me done for this one, folks. And again, I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, thank you for all your support. This is One Big Bugger signing out, and I will see you on the road.